Hey everyone, I'm back with another review. There's about 40 something reviews that failed to upload, so what I'm gonna do is review them all in this. Um, we're gonna start with the Atrociraptor from the Basics line, and there's not much about him. He has articulation in his feet. His tail is on a ball joint. There is no swivel in it. His mouth does not open, and his arms go up that far and down that far. His legs move as well. And this is not the only Atrociraptor we're going to look at in this review. So the next one I want to look at is going to be this basic generic Kid Connection dinosaur set. There are figures that come with it, but they're currently put up. You have your basic T-Rex from Kid Connection. The gate opens, and don't mind the repaint. You can see that his mouth lights up. Articulation for this is the leg goes back that far, forward not much, the arms don't do much, the mouth goes up and down. And the other one is pretty much the same with no noise. The next one I want to look at is going to be some of our generic Dino Valley dinosaurs. So we'll start with an Allosaurus. No articulation whatsoever. It's got a tan and green color scheme. Another one from the Dino Valley is going to be this tan and purple Spinosaurus. Again, no color scheme or no articulation. It does have osteoderms molded onto it though, so that's pretty cool. We have a T-Rex with a blue and purple color scheme. Again, no articulation, and there are osteoderms also imprinted on this one. We're going to have a blue and darker blue Brontosaurus. Again, no articulation. I want to say that's it for our generic dinos. Now let's take a look at another basics. This is your basics Concavinator from Jurassic World Dominion. The articulation is the same as the Atrociraptor, so I'm not going to detail much into that. The tail is on a swivel, and the back is actually a hard rubber. The next one I want to look at is going to be your Herrerasaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory. And its articulation is consistent of the neck moves down, the mouth does open very little, Your arms go up and down, and your legs go back that far and forward that far. Here's the scan code in case y'all want to scan it. And then there's this one. I can't remember the name of it. It does have an action feature. If you press the back, its head does go down and the mouth does open. A pretty wide stance. Your arms also articulate a full 360. They will go out. The legs go up and out that far. And then there is also a tail swivel. And here is the code in case y'all want to add into the collection. The next one I want to look at is going to be our Parasaurolophus. His articulation, his legs go a full 360. His arms go up and out in full 360. No head articulation, but the mouth does open. Tail is on a swivel. And he does have an action feature. If you press this button on his back, here is his scan code. The next one I want to look at is another basics figure, and I believe it is our second to last one. This is the Dilophosaurus. Now the tail does have a little more articulation on this, and it's wider. The feet go back that far, and forward none. Your arms are of course going to be the same as the others, but this one does have the frills that go back and back forward. Let's get some of these basic kid galaxies out the way. So here's the Carnotaurus, and I'm not going to review all their articulation because they are pretty much all the same. The mouth opens that far, your arms go up and down, your legs go back that far and forward that far, and same on the other side. And the tail is on a swivel. The Allosaurus is the same way. Your Dilophosaurus is also the same way. Your Usapep. This one is also the same way, except no mouth opening. The tail is still on a swivel.
Mom, where's the mouth?
The next one we have from Kid Galaxy is going to be our Spinosaurus with a rainbow sail fin. Again, the same articulation as the others. The next one is going to be The next one's going to be our Kid Galaxy Velociraptor. Again, the same articulation. I think that is all. Nope, one more. We're going to also have a Kid Galaxy Dimetrodon. The next one we're going to look at is a couple of these Greenbrier Internationals. So no articulation, but they are pretty neat. This is your Dimetrodon. And remember, these are made out of that squishy material. You're going to have a Greenbrier International Ankylosaur as well. You're going to also have an original Greenbrier before they started doing squishy. This is hard plastic. Their site says Velociraptor, and I'm going to go with that because of the toe claws. But this is from I want to say it was like 1980 something. Still in pretty good condition. I actually picked this up at Goodwill. You also have Scorpius Rex from Chaos Theory. He does have an activation. Actually, two. But let's talk about articulation first. No out swivel. Swivel up that high and down that low. Oh, there's his noise. The back legs also go forward that far, back that far. And his feet are on a swivel as well. Tail swivel spins. As y'all saw, his head is on a and then he does have this as well, which is similar to the Indoraptor. Y'all can see it's pulsating. The next one I want to look at is going to be your Mapusaurus. And he does have an action feature. He presses back or his tail and his spikes pop up, but he also has rollers so he can do this. Y'all give me just a second. Okay, so before I forget, here is the scan code for the Scorpius Rex if y'all need it. And now we're back to the Mapusaurus. So these rollers on his back makes his head go up and down. No noise. His arms go out that far and spin up fully. His legs go out that far and spin fully, and his feet also are on a swivel. Articulation at the end of the tail. And here is his scan code for those of you who need it. Sorry I'm doing this quickly. I'm trying to get through all of these. We have a couple of generics. You got two clear dinos. Both of their mouths open. Okay. I'll do a review on that one later. You also have I'll do that one later as well. And that one. You have the pterodactyl. Articulation on him or his wings go up that far, down that far, out that far, and more. Back that far. His feet go out and down and up that far. And his feature is you press this button on his back. And here is his scan code. Let's look at the Beckel Spinax next. Yeah, we're getting into the big ones. I gotta scoot back for this one. So this is the Beckel Spinax. He is a Spinosaurid. His articulation, his tail does swivel. The end of it is on a swivel. His legs go out this far.